Previously on Nire.
Tatsuo is just like angry that she died again, so she stomps off and like kicks in the captain's quarters doors to like look around. Oh, why are you making that face?
All right, roll initiative. Everything else is torn to shreds. It looks like he's just been trapped in this room for like years and years and years and been tearing everything apart as a zombie.
Years and years, but he's still maggoty.
Not good at doorknobs.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay.
You kind of axed him in the back and he slipped. And he goes, "Oh!
Oh no.
I thought we were on the same team."
Reeve, if you can hear me, I'll love you so much if you hit the right person. So you get an extra D6 to use. Assume I said something really viciously witty about his arm being off.
Yeah.
And he
Hey
loses.
there, Mr. No Arm.
Hey there, Mr. No Arm. What you gonna do about it?
How do you like just having one arm?
You push that out of the way and you see a small ball of fur.
This is now Ralph. I'm sorry, Ralph. I hope I didn't misunderstand you. We just met.
So as you throw him, he like starts to float through the air, and then all of a sudden wings sprout out of the ball, and he like flies, and you see he like flies at the ghast, and you see these sharp teeth open up and like stick out of him, and he suctions onto the neck of the ghast.
I think to myself about commandeering my own ship, but then I realize I'm not seaworthy material, and I'll move back.
You were gonna steal the ghost ship.
That's right.
The captain, once you guys get over, he releases the hooks and lets the ship kind of like sail off, and he actually has his wizard cast a firebolt onto it, and you see the ship kind of just float off directionless, burning up, and eventually it just kind of disappears from sinking down into the water.
Welcome to Nire.
Hey, it's Jay, your DM. Welcome to Nire. Going this way, we have...
I'm Amy. I am playing Bijou, the high elf glamour bard.
My name's Andrew. I'm playing Reeve Vitaevich Kolosevsky. Vitaevich.
I feel like your name gets longer every time you say it.
Just adding syllables as we go.
I'm playing a paladin. I'm a hill dwarf.
And I'm Erin. I'm playing a human samurai named Tatsuo. And now she has a companion named Ralph.
Now it is the next day. We still have about a week's journey left. Anything anyone wants to do as far as downtime?
So the day after we annihilated the undead creatures on the ghost ship, I wake up from sleeping really late because I was really tired. And I just feel like I'm on my game. I feel stronger and smarter. And I'm going to find Reeve. And Reeve, can I talk to you for just a moment?
Yes, what do you want?
Okay. So, you know the box that we're absolutely not going to open?
Yes.
I was wondering if you'd just give me a chance to try to identify it. I feel like magically, I feel inspired that I could just hold it while it's closed.
I don't
and not...
feel comfortable talking. No.
Wait, what if you just hold it and I just touch it with one finger? Just one finger. That's all.
No tricks.
No tricks whatsoever.
No tricks.
I swear on your beautiful two-handed axe that you fight with.
Swear.
I swear that I will only touch with one finger just to identify this box and see what magic may be affecting it. Please. Can I like flirt and try to persuade a little more? Or
Yeah, you can do a persuasion against his intelligence again. We're just going to do this every day, huh?
Oh. Oh, I have high persuasion. 14?
I guess I'll permit it.
Thank you, Reeve. So
But I'm holding the box.
that's fine. I just need to touch it with one finger.
One finger.
Yes, just one. So,
All right.
All right, I'm going to put my index finger and only my index finger on this box, and I'm going to cast Identify to see if there's any magic or spells affecting it.
You can tell that there is a curse surrounding it.
There's a curse. Reeve.
But you can tell that it's only affecting the box itself, not anything like inside the box or anything like that.
Interesting. Reeve. Reeve.
Yeah. Yes.
This box is cursed.
Cursed.
Yes. So it's really good that we didn't open it because we would have been cursed, and I don't know how to undo curses.
Are you saying I was right?
Yes, Reeve. You were right. I was wrong. Let's not make a habit of it.
There's a smirk across my face. My eyebrow raises.
Your eyebrow?
My eyebrow.
What part of the ship is the eyebrow?
Where is Katsuo in the room for this? Tatsuo?
She is in the top bunk, tossing Ralph up in the air and letting him flop down back on her. Like playing catch with Ralph.
I yell out.
And every time he gets back on, like if you wait too long to toss him up, he'll like pull his teeth out and he'll give you like a little like gentle like nibble, like nothing painful, but he's like he gives you a little nibble saying like toss me again.
That's so cute. Tatsuo.
Yeah,
This box is cursed.
that's not good.
Yeah, so we really shouldn't open it.
It's not good at all.
Yeah, we should definitely let Reeve hold it.
Yeah, because I
Wait,
did
what?
want.
No.
I did want to open it that one time.
Yeah, Reeve, you're so good at not opening the box that I just think you should continue doing such a smashing job.
But what if the person we give it to opens the box?
That's really not our problem.
How
right?
powerful is
But-
this curse?
Why don't we warn them? We'll just say, hey, we're supposed to deliver this to you, and don't open it because you'll be cursed.
Don't open it and point it in our direction.
I don't think it matters what direction it's pointed in. I think a curse is like, I know who did this.
As long as I'm not cursed.
Right. You can run a good distance away. Well, we can really both run a good distance away. Just let
I won't
Reeve
be
deliver.
there. No, I won't be there.
All right. Well, we'll work it out. But at least now we know we really shouldn't open the box. And that is settled. And now I can sleep more soundly, knowing there's not a mystery that I'm missing out on.
Neeman comes in the room. He's like, "Hey guys, how's it?"
I
how's
hide
it
the
going?"
box. I like get in front of it so that
Yeah.
he can't see the box.
Did I hear you guys saying something about a curse? Were you
No,
talking
no,
curses?
nothing.
I had a nightmare. I had a terrible nightmare about
Oh no! What was
Yeah.
what happened?
it was like a big box, and we opened it, and it was cursed, and we all died instantly.
Right,
No.
right.
But don't
Was
worry,
there anything good inside the box?
I don't know because I died, and then I woke up, and you weren't there, Neeman. So you're lucky you didn't die like us.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about curses. Usually, a curse on a box means there's something really, really good inside. But I would, if it was a death curse, I definitely wouldn't want to open that one up.
And you never know if it's a death curse, you know?
That's true. That's true. You never know.
Right.
Oh,
It isn't holy.
But it was just a dream, you know? It was just a dream. And I sort of like put my elbow in Reeve's ribs just to make sure he's like hiding the box away.
as soon as Neiman came in and his voice came in the room, Ralph kind of like hides underneath you on the cot. He was like, and he kind of gives a little like a little kind of like growl almost.
Tatsuo is observant and she notices this. And she kind of tries to make eye contact with You too.
I'm kind of watching Neeman to see if he picks up on the box.
I'm too worried about the curse. I don't really notice anything else.
It was just a dream.
Right. My eyes just shift back and forth very crazily, like still trying to make sense of it all and being comfortable holding a cursed box.
Neiman kind of takes a second and he's just like looking around and he's like kind of trying to read everyone's like faces and he just kind of backs out. He's like, well, all right, well, I'm going to go get some lunch, I guess.
Tatsuo gives him a smile that turns out more like a grimace. And then waves.
Do you want company, Neeman? Do you want company for lunch?
Sure, yeah. Let's I'll just be in the mess hall.
All right, I'll see you there in just a moment.
All right.
All right.
And as soon as the door closes behind Neiman, Ralph comes out and gives a little like, yip, 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 like at the direction of the door.
Oh, he's too
Guys,
cute.
Ralph does not like Neeman.
What do you mean?
He cowers when Neeman is around.
Have I seen a creature like this before?
No.
No? Okay. Well, if you want, I was going to go to lunch to see if I can get more information out of Neeman. And maybe I can start to understand why. Is there anything you want me to ask in particular?
Exactly what documents were stolen?
He said it was like his family tree and
But is it
the land deed.
And those paintings, that was weird. He just wanted the paintings?
Well, that was the captain that wanted the paintings, because
Right.
those would
Well,
sell for a pretty penny, I'm sure.
I mean, that's true, but
I just don't understand why anyone would steal family stuff. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I just feel like the captain and Neiman are pretty close, and I feel like the paintings may be related.
And isn't he a halfling? Why is he friends with all these dwarves?
Well, we ended up being friends.
That's true.
Now,
They just seem to all be working.
did
for
anybody
him.
else notice that Neiman seems to be a very accomplished magic user? I wonder if this... I'm going to go find out where he learned his magic. That's what I'm going to do. And I will report back unless you want to come with me. Anyone?
I think Ralph would have a coronary.
All right.
I'll go with you.
Okay. Well, let's go. So, we're going to go to the mess hall to have lunch with Neiman.
Okay. There's a few other of the sailors in there, but Neiman's kind of sitting by himself, relatively far away from anyone, eating his little bowl of gruel. Mm-hmm. And he looks up when you guys come in. He's like, "Oh, friends, hey, I'm over here. Hey, they're serving some good stew over.
Oh.
You can go pick it up over there, and then come join me over here."
Yeah, sure. Definitely. Yes. So I
Stew, yes.
go through the line and get my slop. And I'm actually going to sit right next to him instead of
The
across
chef's
from him.
like, "What got a portion?"
That's all I need, thank you. Trying to watch my figure. So I sit next to Neiman.
Okay.
Maybe you can sit across from him.
Yeah, I get my slop as well, and I sit straight across from Neiman.
Neiman, I have to say, I did not know you were such an accomplished magic user.
Oh, well, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah. Where did you study? How did you learn?
Oh, well, my family has a lot of, magic users traditionally, and I went to college and, I went abroad to study and picked up what I know, basically.
Abroad?
What college?
Oh, you wouldn't have heard of it. It was just a very, very tiny, very small private college.
What was your what would you consider your specialty?
Oh, well, I'm very interested in people and the way their brains work and trying to get a read on people and things like that. I think probably enchantment. Enchantment would be my area of interest. I wouldn't say expertise per se, but
Right. Can I see if he's being dodgy and kind of talking around things or leaving anything out? Like, is he being completely forthright with me, or is he trying to hide something?
yeah, you can do an insight check.
Okay. 14.
You can tell the thing about the college he was not like super eager to talk about, but everything else seems pretty fine.
You know, I went to a really sort of off the beaten path college too.
Oh, really? Where was that?
Believe it or not, it was in the Feywild. That's where I'm from. I'm from the Feywild.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was called Moon Age College. What was yours called again?
Oh, my college?
Yeah.
Oh, it was I you wouldn't have heard of it. It's pretty far
Well,
away.
I might. I tend to know some intellectual types. You never know.
Oh, well, okay. It was called High Stone University.
Oh, that sounds very fancy.
It was my family comes from money, you know, we can afford some pretty nice stuff, and I enjoyed my time there.
So you said that you know, we're doing this for your family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still talk to all of them and on good terms and
Oh,
things?
well, my father unfortunately passed away recently, but
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, it was a tough time, but and kind of being the master of the house now, I've been able. That's why it's my responsibility to get these documents and things like that back. Is
Yeah.
because now I'm being the oldest. I'm kind of the head of the household now, so yeah, it's been rough, but it's been a journey. Life is a journey, I always say.
Right. Yeah. So you said that we're looking for like family pedigrees, you know, papers and old books and spell books and things like that.
Oh yeah, most of the stuff that we're concerned about is some family history and but yeah, there's spell books and there's some family trees and things like that. But,
So there are spell books, right?
oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm so sorry to pry. And you don't have to answer this if it's a bit difficult. But when your father did recently pass, do you think it was related to the group of people that stole from you?
I don't think so. It was a little bit more the thieving, if you would, was a little bit more recently than his passing.
Okay.
Yeah, he passed away I would say about 2 years ago. It just still feels very recent.
I'm so sorry to ask questions.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about, but I think, I'm an open book,
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta be honest.
How's your slop, Reeve?
Great.
Sorry, was that Reeve or Tony the Tiger?
Great.
Great.
Be more careful next time when I'm eating. You can't slap me on the back like that.
So Neeman, after seeing us fight on the ghost ship last night, you still happy that you chose us to do this adventure with you?
Well, I gotta say, I definitely couldn't have done that without you guys, and I don't think that anything coming up. Well, let me just say that the adventures that we have coming up, again, I would not be able to do alone. So I think we all learned some stuff from that battle, and
Absolutely.
I think we're ready to keep on going.
Yeah,
be
we make
great friends.
We make a great team, Neeman.
I agree.
So I'm just gonna finish my lunch and chit chat, and then as I leave the mess hall, I'd like to fist bump and shake hands and pat backs of the dwarves.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you meant with Neeman.
No, no, all of those things to one person. No, just any of the dwarves that I've been playing dice with or
Okay.
hanging out with. I'd like to just be familiar with them as I leave.
Okay.
Tatsuo comes out and just goes to get the lunch really quick, but now because of Ralph, she's more suspicious than ever. So she's just acting really stiff about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So are we ships passing? We're leaving the mess
Kind
hall?
of,
and-
yeah, just
okay.
sneaking through, not just giving shifty eyes, kind of.
The journey continues on. Is there anything else you guys want to do before we, before the weekends and we get closer to the docks?
Only thing is, do I know anything about High Stone University?
You've never heard of it?
Never heard of it. That's what I thought. Okay.
I wanted to talk to the wizard again.
Okay.
I Where does he hang out?
Mostly you can see him on the deck, kind of observing everything as we pass.
All right. So I want to try to approach Windsor.
Okay.
And just kind of apologize for almost puking on him a couple weeks ago. And
Oh my good boy. That's completely fine. It happens many times when we have a new sailor.
tell me again how you came upon this crew, and I'm just curious. In battle, it just seemed like everybody was just really experienced. I'm just curious. I've always been kind of curious about joining a crew like yours.
Well, to be honest, I've known Captain since we were young boys. We were neighbors growing up and friends, and we've just always. I went off to wizarding college, and he went off to his apprenticeship on the ships, and then we both met back up one day, and we've been fast friends again ever since.
Huh.
But I must say, for my own magic, it's definitely not. I would say attack magic. That's why I didn't go with you all onto the boat. I perform more protective spells and conjuring and persuasion and things like that.
I'm kind of curious what kind of magic, like what kind of intentions he has as far as I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure out like what kind of magic user he really is.
So he's
Like is he trying to deceive anybody, or is he putting up some sort of does he know anything about the Neeman in general?
You can roll an intuition check, or you can ask about like Neeman since you haven't asked him that yet.
Yeah. Let's. I just want to. So, Neeman. What do you know about Neeman?
Oh, this is my first time meeting him on this journey. I've never. He seems to know the captain, but I've never met him in the foothills or in Soft Hill or anything like that.
And you said you've been pretty good friends with with the captain for a while.
Oh yes, we've known each other since we were little children.
That's interesting because you've never met Neeman before, but the captain and him seem to be close as well.
It is. I've never actually thought of it that way, but now that you bring it up, it is strange that I've never met him until now.
I'm trying to figure out if he's actually deceiving me.
Okay, so roll an intuition check.
Intuition or insight?
Insight. Yes, sorry.
I got a 10.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be dishonest at all.
Okay. All right. Well, you have a good day, and I'll.
Before you go, my boy, I know you were asking about the kind of magic I do, and I would like to share something with you. I've one of my jobs here is to communicate back to land and back to our company and all that. And so, if you're interested, I can teach you a message cantrip.
Sure. From a man of your talents, I would be honored to learn a cantrip from you.
All right. So, you and the wizard spend some quality time together for the next week, and you learn message.
Ooh. What does message do?
Basically, you can give
You can tweet to somebody.
yeah, you can talk to someone and have them answer you without using words, like telepathically.
Oh, nice.
Isn't it like anywhere? Does it have to be within a certain distance for the cantrip? Or
Within 120 feet, you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message to the target, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast the spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. So basically kind of anywhere within 120 feet, as long as it's not like magical silence or something very thick, you can shoot a message to someone that only they can hear and they can answer you.
Gotcha. Okay.
it's cool.
So we're going to go to a new day.
Mm-hmm.
As everyone is kind of sleeping. The sun is just coming up, and Neeman wakes everyone up in the bunks. And he says, all right, guys, we got to go now. We're about at Eastport, and it is time to leave. We'll actually be leaving the ship a little bit early.
All right.
Why so early?
Well, you see, we cannot depart the ship at the dock with everyone else, unfortunately. So we're going to be taking a boat and heading in through some caves.
I'm sorry. That doesn't really answer the question. Why? Why are we not with everyone else?
Well, you see, we're going to hunt something down, and I just don't want to risk that these people might have spies or they might be expecting us.
What are we hunting?
The thieves.
The thieves, right?
We're looking for the
Exactly.
thieves who stole his things, and they're in caves.
But he said something, not many people.
Well, we're hunting down the scrolls and the books.
I feel like it's a creature.
You can feel that as much as you want, but it's incorrect, unfortunately.
Like, can I watch this exchange and try to see if he's sweating a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I've insight checked him like 20 times
Yeah.
and I've gotten nothing. Oh, that's cocked. It was a 20, but it was cocked. 14 again.
He is kind of nervous talking about why. Like you can tell he's a little bit like not very happy to be leaving early, or not happy, but not. He doesn't want to keep explaining things. Like he wants you to just accept his answers.
So, what if we did go aboard with everyone else and just sort of blended in for a bit?
Yeah,
do you really
Ralph-
think there's spies looking for you?
Ralph wants his
Specifically.
breakfast.
I absolutely do. I've tried to enter Greenhorn before, and I've gotten arrows shot at me. So I do not feel comfortable. If you guys want to end your employment with me, I completely understand if this is not comfortable, but I cannot get off at the docks.
All right. We will trust you this far.
Okay, thank you. At this point, he kind of encourages everyone to just grab all of their belongings, anything that they had stowed away. Make sure you don't forget your toothbrush. And
Thanks, Mother.
What's a toothbrush?
Your janky teeth.
I grin a toothy smile.
as you guys go up to the deck, Captain Seafolk is up there, as well as the wizard, and they both wish you a farewell.
Can I pull Seafolk aside?
Sure.
Okay. Hello, Captain.
Hello.
Well, I will say that I will miss you a great deal.
Oh, well, I'm sure that we'll see each other again at some point. Nire's not a very big country.
Right. Quick question, and I really want to make sure I'm not within earshot of Neeman.
Okay.
How do you know Neeman?
How do I know Neeman? Well, he hired me for escort a few times before, and it's just, he's been a good companion on the journeys that we've had.
Does he tend to get into dangerous situations, or does he seem to be pretty safe of a fellow?
Well, I will say it doesn't seem like he tries to go into danger, but he's definitely a good companion to have around when danger arises.
All right, fair enough. As are you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, we part ways. Goodbye.
And a safe journey to you folks as well.
Thank you.
I lift my hand and wave.
Not your foot or some other, like your elbow.
I also wave with my eyebrow.
I wave with my hand.
Tatsuo does a bow, a very stiff little short bow.
I'll take this
Very
thing and put it
stiff.
in my pocket.
So everyone kind of lowers themselves down into this rowboat. It's pretty much just large enough for the 5 of you. Neeman, or 4 of you rather. I was counting Ralph. Neeman starts rowing. And once Tatsuo gets on the boat, Ralph does kind of just burrow in under her collar and you can kind of hear him like growling whenever he hears Neeman talk. So you guys actually head straight for a large cave that you can see in the cliff face on the shore. From where you are, you can, if you squint really hard, see the docks for Eastport. So you can tell you're probably just a few hours away from the docks, but you're going to be going into this cave. Hey guys, it's Jay here with your weekly mid-episode update. First of all, thank you guys so much to everyone who's listened and shared with your friends so far. We're really excited to keep putting these out there. We've been having so much fun making them, and we're really glad that you guys are listening to them and telling your friends about them. And a couple things I wanted to share real quick. First of all, if you're listening on Overcast, I know we have a lot of listeners who are checking us out on there. Overcast just added a new feature where you can actually share clips from your favorite podcasts. You can share clips up to a minute long. So if you have something from this episode that you really like, why don't you share a clip about it? It's a really cool feature. It allows you to share a clip with the logo of the show and a link to download it. So if you share a clip from this episode and you tag us in it, whether it's on Facebook or on Twitter, or whether you're just texting it to your friends, send us a screenshot of that text, and you might get something a little special from us in return. We got a little pieces of merch coming in, so if you want some of that, all you have to do is send a picture to us or tag us in a picture of you sharing a clip from our episode on Overcast. Otherwise, at one point in this episode, I did mention that the gang is leveling up to level 2 when I meant to say level 3. So sorry for that spoiler, but that's coming up. And yeah, other than that, the only thing that I wanted to mention, again, please check out our Patreon if you're so inclined. We would really appreciate it. All the money that goes towards there just really helps us out as far as putting out material that is interesting to listen to. Podcasting is not free, and Aaron and I, are supporting a lot of this on our current jobs. So anything that you can contribute would just help us out with paying for our website costs and our hosting for the podcast. And so we would really, really appreciate it. And it would also give us an opportunity in the long run, maybe if we reach a certain threshold, to say get better microphones or get t-shirts, or even to kind of put some money into like maybe advertising and putting this show out there a little bit more. So if you want to contribute there, again, our Patreon is patreon.com/World of Nire. We would really appreciate any help that you guys feel like you want to give. We are producing this content for free, so any help that you feel inclined would be really appreciated. Other than that, please share us on Overcast, and look forward to talking more to you next week. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye-bye. So Neeman rows in. Once you guys are a few, like 20 feet inside of the cave, you can see the water kind of gets shallower and pulls up onto like a beach. Mm-hmm. And the cave is a long tunnel where you can't, that goes into complete darkness. So he jumps out and pulls the boat up onto the little shore. He mutters something, and the tip of his staff illuminates and sheds light out about in a 20-foot radius. And he says, all right, guys, we're going to go on foot from here.
All right. Yeah, I get out of the boat and I follow.
Same.
There's no other choice, really.
All right. So are you guys going in that order?
Yeah, and I'm trying to be as stealthy as possible.
Yes. Everyone needs to make a stealth check.
Okay.
17.
I'm gonna use Jack of all trades. 12.
How do I have
18.
stealth?
18.
Yeah, because I rolled 17, but there's like a +1 on that skill.
Okay.
I didn't roll a nat 20, but I got 20.
Okay. What did you get, Amy?
Oh, sorry, 12.
Okay. You guys are walking through. It's mostly a clear cavern, but you can hear every kind of, even though you're being stealthy, even the tiny footsteps are making little echoes throughout because it's basically just a long tunnel of rock. Suddenly, Bijou kicks a stone.
Sorry.
And it just kind of echoes down the hallway. It's just a clack, 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 clack. And everyone stops completely silent.
I'm mortified.
You guys can hear and sense around you things kind of moving. You feel movement coming across the walls and even on the ceiling of the tunnel. And Neeman kind of throws his staff up in the air, not actually throwing it, but like holds it as high as he can, and kind of, you can tell, kind of pushes more energy out of his body, and the light kind of grows, and you see all around you these large, almost humanoid lizard people.
Oh God, how many?
You see 7 of them.
Oh my God. Sorry.
So, everyone gets to roll initiative.
No. Don't have time to cast friends.
Nat 20.
19.
A 1.
Oh, you go tomorrow.
After all the lizard people. I either roll a 20 or a 1.
I got
Or
20,
a
22.
2. You know.
Or a 2.
You've had a 2.
I'd rather get the 1 out of the way on initiative, I guess.
Aaron, would you like to give names to these lizard people?
Oh, there are 7?
Yeah. One of them's Dwight.
Yeah, do office characters.
Well, Dwight is my bearded dragon that lives at school.
Al for alligator.
Allie Alligator. Rita
Taylor Swift,
Reptilia.
because she's a snake.
Right.
According to Twitter.
Rita Reptilia.
Who's the snake in the Jungle Book? Ka.
Sally Salamander. Not a reptile.
Salamanders aren't reptiles?
They're amphibians.
I learned so much.
For our listeners, I guess you're learning a lot too.
Toot the turtle.
But they're not turtles.
But it's a reptile.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I got Dwight, Hallie, Taylor Swift. Give me another.
Toot the turtle.
Ka.
All right, we're actually gonna stick with 4, I think, because they're pretty strong.
Are you redacting 3 lizard people?
All right, let's go 5 then. We'll redact.
No,
2.
I'm not complaining. I'm just asking.
Yeah, we're going
we
5.
thought we saw 7, but it was a shadow.
Yeah.
And it's really 4.
I think 5.
4.
So there are 5 lizard people around you on the walls and on the ceiling. I will say there's 1 on the ceiling. There's 2 on the wall to your left and 2 on the wall to your right. And Reeve is up first. What you gonna do, Reeve?
How close am I to the wall?
About 20 feet away.
All right.
Everything kind of is around 20 feet around you.
All right. I'm going to go towards the left wall,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to splat some lizard guts on the side of the wall there.
All right.
Give
With
him
your
the splats.
axe.
Give them the splats with my two-handed battle axe.
It's worse when you add an S at the end.
It's my favorite phrase.
Give them the splats.
He got the splats.
Ew.
All right. So I rolled a 19 plus 4, which is 23.
That hits.
Does it hit?
Ooh.
Does it?
It does.
All right. And I'm going to roll a D10. My battle axe. I got a 9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Against the ones on the left, you said?
Yep.
Just one, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep.
You can't hit two.
Nope.
Okay. You hit Taylor Swift for 11 damage. All right, Bijou's turn.
All right.
You don't really have a way to escape because you're there between Neeman and Reeve.
I'm wedged in.
Yeah.
Well, I stay close to Reeve.
Just wanted to remind you because you're squishy.
I know. Is there any way? Is it like a narrow cave and I can't?
Well, you have about 20 feet on either side.
Can I sort of get as far back as I can, like retreat some, without getting hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat as far as I can, back, like away from the lizards.
Okay.
And I'm
You
going.
are not in melee range, so that's fine.
Okay, great. The one on the ceiling, I'm gonna try to make him fall off the ceiling.
Okay.
So my game plan here is to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell him a joke. That was so funny. He fell off the ceiling.
A killer joke.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a stand-up routine prepared. So I'm just going to do Dissonant Whispers to try to make him like put his hands to his head and then fall off the ceiling. So he has to save on a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay. He beats that.
He beats it, so he still takes half damage from this.
Okay.
So...
I gotta correct you right now. It's actually a she,
Oh, excuse me.
which you can tell by their color pattern on their scales.
I'm so sorry. Well,
That's really insensitive.
yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. So she takes half of 9. Does she
Alright.
fall off the ceiling? She's overwhelmed by
Let me.
treacherous whispers.
Nope, she's still on the ceiling.
Blast.
And so she takes what, 4 damage?
4 or 5, whatever you're feeling.
All right.
4.5 rounds
So-
up to 5.
Rita Reptilia takes 4 damage, and she stays on the ceiling. And now it's Taylor Swift's turn, who's going to,
Sing a song.
run. She doesn't have to run because you ran up to her, Reeve, and she's going to first try and hit you with a club that she has in her hand.
All right.
What is your AC now?
16.
Okay. She does not hit with the club. Instead, she jumps out and tries to bite you.
Yeah.
And this time she does hit. And
Manners, Taylor.
Look what you made her do.
you take 8 piercing damage.
I knew she would be trouble when we walked in.
Trouble.
Now it's Toot's turn.
Toot the turn.
They're not turtles, they're lizards.
Toot toot.
Oh my gosh, that was 2 crit 20s in a row. He's going to also, he doesn't have a club, he has a javelin that he tries to stick in you. Reeve, you take, jeez,
Did you?
Oh, God.
What was the armor?
11 more damage.
What was the armor? Did you roll an
It was a
armor?
nat 20.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he got the
shoot.
double damage and stuff.
And then he tries to bite you, but he misses.
What? How much damage?
11.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna die soon. I am bleeding.
And it is Dwight's turn, who's on the other wall. Dwight runs at Neeman because he's holding the light, and he tries to hit him with his club, and he misses, and he tries to bite him, and he got so excited his tail flipped forward and he bit his own tail, and he takes 8 damage. Dwight, you dummy. All right, and then it is Allie's turn. And Allie's going to attempt the exact same thing. So he hits him with the club for 5, and then he bites him for 6. So total of 11. And it is Rita Reptilia's turn. She drops down from the ceiling.
Ugh, it's about time.
Yeah. And she's actually going to run over to Bijou.
What?
Well, actually, she wouldn't have known that you were the one who cast the thing on her, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
It was a whisper after all.
Yeah. So she's right above you guys. So she's actually going to go for a Tatsuo. then.
Great.
And in the confusion, she hit herself with a club
Great.
for 7.
How confused are you to where you hit yourself with a club?
But then she bites you
wagga, whack.
for 4 damage.
She hits me.
She bites you for 4 damage. Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been like the 20-something that Reeve took.
Okay. Is it my turn yet?
It's Neeman's turn.
Uh,
He swings his quarterstaff around and goes for Dwight. Try to hit him, and he does not hit. And now it is Tatsuo's turn.
okay, so
And you have
I thought this over.
is it Randy?
Ralph.
Ralph is squeaking. Ralph is going.
So Ralph's ready to go.
I love
First, I
Ralph.
throw
Bad Ralph.
Ralph at Rita.
Okay. He does the same thing. He spreads his wings and his teeth come out and he just sticks onto wherever he lands on her.
And then I have two-handed fighting style or two-weapon
He's
fighting.
got to do his damage.
Oh, okay.
That's 3. Oh, nice. He did 6 damage on Rita. Okay. Continue.
Since I have the two-handed fighting style or the two-weapon fighting style,
Mhm.
I think I can swipe with my katana and the wakizashi at the same time.
You can use the katana as one-handed.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
So
You're pretty close. You're close enough to everyone. Like Taylor Swift and Toot are together, and Dwight and Allie are together, and Rita Reptilia is like on her own.
she's like the one that got me though, right? So she's
Mhm.
focused in on me, so I should probably get her.
Okay.
So it's a 17 plus 3.
That hits. And then the other one, you got to do it for both hands.
Oh. 11. Nope. 5.
Was it a 1?
No, it was a 3, but I thought it was an 8.
Okay. So you hit with the main hand.
Katana.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a D8. 3 plus 1, so 4.
Okay. That does it. You kill Rita Reptilia.
Take that, Rita.
Take that.
And now it's Reeve's
Unlovely
turn.
Rita.
Are you gonna heal yourself?
I don't know if we
hurt.
can.
Oh.
I hurt real bad. I'm gonna move back towards Bijou.
You are in melee range, so that would give them an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's right. I'm going to use Divine Smite on this on the same which one did I hit? Was it
I
wasn't
believe it was Taylor Swift.
it was Taylor
It was
Swift.
Taylor.
It was Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I want to hit Tay Tay.
Sorry, Tay.
Okay. So I rolled does a 13 hit her armor class?
I don't think so. No.
Can I use Divine Smite?
No, it only works if you hit. So you didn't use it.
Right.
So you can use it another time.
All right. Oh.
All right. Bijou.
All right, I'm going to run back to Reeve because I saw him get bit or clubbed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give Reeve an encouraging, like, heavy pat on the back. Like, don't give up, you got it. And I'm going to give him a Cure Wounds. So you're going to get 6 hit points back. And I'm
Should put you at
also
11, right?
9.
I'm at 9.
9. And I'm also going to, through that endearing pat on the shoulder, I'm also going to inspire you, and you can add a d6 to an attack roll.
It is Taylor Swift's turn.
So I'm at 9.
She's going to go after Bijou, just came up
Ugh.
with a club.
Blast.
Swing and a miss. Whew, swing and a miss. Toot's turn. Going after Reeve. What's your armor class, Reeve?
I pulled up my shield
Okay.
last turn. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So my armor class is now 18.
Ooh. Swing and a miss. And swing and a miss. All right. Dwight's turn. Dwight's coming back to Neeman and hits him with the club for 5 and then bites him for 3. And then Allie Alligator, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
That's her family name.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Allie's going to attack Neeman as well and miss. And now it is Neeman's turn, who swings his quarterstaff and misses. And it's Tatsuo's turn. Ralph was close enough to you that he is able to come back up onto your shoulder since Rita died. And he's doing his little...
So he's ready to go again.
Mm-hmm.
Who should I try and kill?
Tay.
You got Tay and Toot over with them, and you got 2 on Neeman. Dwight and Allie.
Okay, I'm going to throw Ralph at Taylor Swift.
Okay. He goes...
And then I am going...
Taylor Swift takes 5 damage.
And then I am going to slash with my katana 2 hands at Taylor Swift.
Okay.
11.
That's plus your everything.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit. Swing and a miss. All right. It is Reeve's
Ralph
turn.
hit her.
The dim light of this cave is making everybody miss. All right, I'm using my one-handed battle axe this time. I'm going to try to smack some Tay-Tay. All right, does a 17 hit her?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to... let's see. I'm just going to use my... I don't know if I should go for the full roll.
Well, you said a D, or you said you were
said
one-handed
one-handed battle axe.
so you have to do your D.
Yeah, I have to do the D8, but I'm deciding whether or not to use my inspiration.
You can't do it on damage.
I mean, not
effect.
damage, the smite, sorry. The divine smite. If I really just want to finish her off, because it'll add a D8. I'll do that. I'm going to use the divine smite. It adds a D8. Oh, 2 D8.
Coming right up.
So I get to
So all
roll.
that
I get to
damage.
roll 3 D8s on Taylor Swift.
This is radiant damage.
Radiant damage. All right, I do 11 plus 2, which is 13.
All right.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift falls down dead. Ralph bounces off and bounces over to Toot, right on the back of his leg. And it is Bijou's turn.
All
you
right.
have Toot still over by you, and then Dwight and Allie attacking Neeman.
All right, I'm gonna viciously mock. No, I'm not. Is Toot within melee of me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my rapier and go for a stab. I missed. It's a 6 for attacking.
Okay. Toot's turn. He's gonna swing his club at Bijou. What's your armor class?
13.
He hits you for 4 damage,
All right.
and then he goes to bite Reeve.
I take it like a champ.
Ooh, Reeve, I'm sorry. For 11 damage.
Did he hit 18?
20.
Oh, nat
He
20.
nat 20.
Good lord. How much damage?
Hitting all these nats against you.
How much damage?
11.
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Dwight's turn. He bites Neeman for 6 damage. And it is Allie's turn, who clubs Neeman for 5 damage. And it is Tatsuo's turn. We've got Ralph sucking on Toot right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go swipe to...
That's disgusting.
I'm going to try two-handed again because I think it does give me better odds.
Sucking some toots.
The first one's 19 plus 3, so that's 22.
That hits.
The second one is 10 plus 3 for 13.
Does not hit.
Okay, so the first one is the 8. 6 plus, 7 damage.
Okay. On Toot.
Yes. Hiya, toot.
Reeve's turn. Death saving throw.
Roll a d20. Pray for the best.
Saving throw.
11.
It's just 11.
That succeeds.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. Bijou's turn.
I'm gonna use my last cure wounds that I have. I can do no more of these. Let it be known. On Reeve. And I'm gonna sing a beautiful song with my beautiful voice. And you're gonna get 8 hit points back.
So you're at 8.
And I'm going to inspire Tatsuo. I'm going to call out, be like, Tatsuo, you're so beautiful when you kick ass and draw blood. And you get a d6 on your next attack.
Which is going to be a while.
Or on any attack within this battle.
I would love to actually hit with 2 hands for once.
Bijou, Toot attacks Bijou with his club and then biting for a total of 10 damage.
I'm down to 3.
How you down to 3? I've got 7.
Well, I was at 17 and then I did 7 hit points, so I was down to 13. No, sorry, my math is bad. Bad math. So I was down at 10. And then you bit me for what?
You bit and clubbed for a total of 10.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
I thought you had. I didn't know you took any hits.
I'm out.
All right. Toot also takes 4 damage.
Is
from
Toot dead
Ralph.
yet?
No. He's just taking tiny damage every time. Dwight's turn. He's going after Neeman. Miss. Hit. For 6. It's not looking so hot. And then Allie's turn after Neeman. Neeman's down also.
Uh-oh.
Tatsuo's turn.
Okay. Time to, I guess, just try and kill Toot.
Yep.
Just gotta kill Toot. Okay, so I'm gonna do...
You have inspiration.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it on my 2-handed katana and wakizashi.
So roll the d20 first.
7.
And you can add that d6 to that if you want.
Would it
But
even...
I don't think it would.
No.
Is it a total of 7 or 7?
Oh, no, actually.
Because it
Sorry,
would be, what,
10.
So you can add that d6 if you want.
What do I need?
15.
2 of us are down. Might as well go for it.
Oh, you're back up.
Or,
No,
you
it's
and
2,
Neeman.
so a 12.
Okay. What's your other one?
I missed both times.
Okay.
But Ralph is going.
Yep. Reeve's turn.
Who's near me? Wait.
Just Toot.
Yeah, just 2. I'm gonna run to. Is Toot's not engaged with me? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
But you're next to me, right?
Unconscious.
Yeah. I'm gonna use lay hands
Okay.
on her, and give her 3.
Okay, I'm back up.
All right. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to sit up. I'm still prone, I'm assuming. I'm going to use half my movement to get back up.
Mm-hmm.
And Toot's right there.
Yep.
And I'm going to rapier him to the face.
All right. Do it.
Oh, that is a 23.
Was that a nat 20?
It was a 19.
Close.
So. Oh, it's not very much damage. 4 damage. And-
Toot.
And I'm going to, again, inspire Tatsuo. We're
Which is
burning
very
it all.
Inspirational. Ooh. Toot gives max damage. Sucks the last life out of... Ralph gives the max damage. Sucks the last life out of Toot.
Toot has petered out. Toot has.
And then he rolls over and like rolls up your to your shoulder again. He goes, and it is Dwight's turn.
Oh, Dwight's still alive.
And the
Dwight
other.
and Allie are both alive.
Yeah,
There are two more?
Two more.
They were teaming up on Neiman.
I'm gonna try some stuff, but I don't
Dwight
know
goes over to
what do.
Tatsuo.
Oh, crud.
What's your armor class?
12.
He hits you for 5 damage. Wait, no, sorry, 6 damage.
Why?
These aren't even the people that stole the stuff. Like, these aren't even the people that are the quest.
No.
These are just some incidentals we stumbled across.
And then Allie comes over as well and misses twice. Neiman's turn. He has to make a death saving throw.
Oh my God.
He fails.
Oh.
So it's Tatsuo's turn.
Okay, so.
Is that his first failure?
Yep.
So. I'm gonna take Ralph and I'm gonna throw it at one of them. Which one's closest?
They're both right on you
Okay.
because they both came to attack you.
Yeah.
But Allie looks healthier than Dwight.
Okay, Allie. Allie, throw it at Allie.
5.
Okay. So first, I'm going to use.
They're both right on you. So if you use a 2-handed thing, you can hit both of them.
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So
Yes, you have another inspiration. Don't forget.
I got a D20 on the first
Nat
hand.
20.
Nat 20 on the first hand. So
That's
the
double
katana.
damage.
So roll your damage dice twice. And who are you going for with this?
Which one's the healthy one?
Allie.
Her. 8. 11. Oh wait, plus my strength.
Yep.
2 times or 1 time?
1 time.
12.
Damn. Allie's not looking good. And what do you do with your other hand?
That is my wakizashi, which is a
9.
9.
You can add a inspiration if you want to try it.
9 plus 3.
So 11.
12.
12. Sorry, plus my. Oh, just enough. 15.
All right.
And so that one's a 6, actually. Oh, but just 2 damage.
Plus
But,
1.
but, huh?
Plus 1.
Right,
was-
2 damage.
Oh.
But I do have action surge now.
Yes.
Are you? Was that going to Allie as well, or was that going to Dwight?
I think it's just an extra
No,
action.
the initial, the second hand. You didn't tell me who you were attacking with it.
Let's just do Allie.
Okay, 2.
Yeah.
Allie is like barely standing up right now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, action surge. I love it.
So
Do
that
it.
means I get another round of that, but
Yep.
without inspiration.
Yes. No inspiration.
Same thing.
Yeah, the first one's just a 3, so no hit on the first. And an 11, so no. Aw,
11 plus what? Oh,
Plus 3.
3, yeah. So 14. So that stinks because it was like 1 away.
Yeah. Reeves' turn.
I'm going up to Dwight. And I'm going to I'm going to use Smite. I'm going to use Divine Smite, which I didn't get to use before. Did I get to use it?
You did use it already.
I used it once. Okay, I'm gonna use Divine Smite again. So it's gonna.
D20.
Yeah, I gotta do my D20 first. So let me just see if I hit it first. Don't. Or miss.
Bijou.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at Allie, and I'm also I'm gonna back up to where I'm 60 feet away from both Allie and Dwight, and I'm gonna throw my dagger at Allie. Oh, miss. 7 to hit. That's all I can do.
Not good.
Nope, not good.
All right. Dwight goes for Tatsuo.
Of course.
Miss. And
Woo!
Allie.
But she gets to. I do have one thing left up my sleeve.
Allie crumbles to the floor And Ralph sticks his bloody face up. He's like,
He's gonna evolve at some point, and we're gonna be terrified.
Neeman has to make another death saving throw.
We'll get to him later. We're mad at him.
He succeeds that one.
He
It's
did not
Tatsuo's
mention-
turn. Ralph comes up back onto your shoulder.
Ralph, go to Dwight.
Ralph goes for 4 damage.
I'm gonna use second wind,
Mm-hmm.
so I can restore whatever D10 I roll, like, of hit points.
Is that a bonus action? Or is
Yes,
that
it's a
full action?
bonus action.
Okay.
So I get 7 hit points back.
Which brings you to 18.
Nice. Keep us alive, girl.
Okay.
You only have Dwight left.
Right. I'm gonna attack him with my katana and my wakizashi. Just 2 better than 1. 13 for the first. Oh, 10 for the next.
Oh my god, we're terrible. We're the worst.
All right, Reeve's turn.
I'm going to. I want to lay hands on. I don't know. Should I kill him? Should I kill the guy or save our friend?
We can always say he's got 2 more saving throws to fail before he's dead. So it'd be
Okay.
better
Oh,
to
right,
get another
right,
round
right.
of damage.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try to hit. I'm going to try to do this smite thing again. Still have my shield up though. All right, so that's good. That's
Ooh.
18.
Yes.
Hit.
Okay. I'm
So
going
you
to
want
divine
your-
smite. I'm going to do 3 of d8s.
Is that with an axe attack as well, or is that?
That's just
Yeah,
that's,
so
that's a regular axe
2 of the
attack.
D8s are radiant, and 1 of them is
Gotcha.
axe damage.
Right. Yes. So rolling 3.
Don't forget to add your skill.
Yeah. 4 plus 2, so it's 6 damage.
All right. Dwight takes a stumble with that radiant damage, and he's down on one knee, and it's Bijou's turn.
All right, I'm too far away from him to hit him because I got away because I'm squishy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 3 hit points left. So I'm going to do my normal routine and viciously mock him. And so
You do notice Dwight, more than the others, has an oddly shaped tail, so you might want to use that towards.
Okay, I'm just going to shout. He has to make a DC 13 wisdom save, and I'm just going to say, "Hey, you! Did anybody ever tell you your tail looks like a dick?"
13
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
What's the potential damage?
Okay, potential. It's not very much. I gotta roll well on this little D4 here. 4!
Yeah.
All right. He says, "It got pulled off when I was a child," and his head explodes.
Yes! That's the 3rd casualty to my insults. Okay, so I'm livid, and I go over to Reeve. Get Neeman up now. Get him up now.
It was his plan to go this way.
I'm bruised. I walk over to Neeman and I put a hand on him, and I use 1.
1
'Cause
hit point
That's
just
all
to
he
bring him.
gets.
All right.
I bring him back with 1 hit point.
Neeman is.
You did not mention the potential of lizard people. You brought us into this cave. 3 of us died at one point. This is not funny. We're going to town. We're taking this boat and we're going to town. You can wear my monk costume so no one will know it's you, but we are not going on into this cave. None of us have any spells. This was poorly planned on your part. You said elves and dwarves and didn't mention lizard people a single time. Get in the boat. We're leaving. We're going to town. We're getting a drink. We're going to bed. Then we'll wake up and try it again in the morning.
He looks very kind of ashamed and like rubs his hair like he just woke up. He's like, "I don't feel very good."
None of us do. And I point to like the bite wound in my abdomen that's just bleeding freely at this point.
Ralph is sitting on your shoulder, like staring and like licking his lips. Like,
Tatsuo kind of like cricks her neck, rolls her shoulder, and grunts a bit.
I'm like taking out my pack where
Yeah.
I keep all my costumes, and I pull out this like really wrinkled monk robe. Like this just like brown, itchy wool, like Brillo pad monk robe, and it's wrinkled. And I use prestidigitation to smooth it out. And I hand it to him, and I'm like, "Put this on. We're getting in the boat. We're going to town."
all right, he does, and that's the end of episode 4. Before the next episode, everyone's going to be level 2, so something to think about for next time. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shoulder.
Cats.
Radio.